Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good morning. Wherever you are. Zamar, how you doing? Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's make sure I can see the chat. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So gold came back up to 48.50. You have a pretty strong resistance level here. Pretty strong level. Where are we? So it's the third time we've come up to 48.50 and closed below. So look, first time here we had a big drop. Second time was last Tuesday where we tapped it, big drop. So today we've come back, retested 48.50. No 4-hour candles have been able to close above. So now we're dropping back down. So this morning, I didn't actually catch the trade, but I wanted to mark off this candle here that didn't have a bottom wick. Didn't have no bottom wick. So I was anticipating gold would come down to at least below this area here at some point. And I was waiting for the sells, Price got to, I think it got to about, yeah, just before 10. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it. What's happening, Smokey? Yeah, so I wanted sells to get this bottom wick, but when price came down here, it was just holding at this little support, 48.10. It was holding. It was really holding. We only got a push up before the 4-hour candle closed, and then gold just opened and dropped. So I didn't manage to get my sells, but it's all good. It's all good. I thought we might have got a fake out actually when price pushed up at 9:30, but yeah, it didn't break the high. We just came back down. So no trade there, no trade there. That's good, that's good. So now I do want to see some more gold sells. Have to keep an eye on this Discord, you know. Smokey said your idea is playing out without you. What were you looking for? Sells? Were you looking for sells today? I saw your message in the Discord. And that pound yen too, but it's just in this range. See these daily key levels. I mean, higher time frame levels, they're really playing out. They get some good reactions. I could have bottom ticked these buys at 47.87, but decided not to enter off an impulse. Entered after and got hit at break even. Oof. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. $47.87 would have been some real nice buys. But you know what? These candles here, they've been quite wicky all morning. All morning, the 30 minutes been wicky. Get one or two clean moves, and then that's it. The rest of the time, price is just bouncing in between two levels. Super annoying, super annoying. So I think if gold, right now with gold, I'm literally just following the technicals. I'm following the technicals. That's it. And just based off price action and price holding at 48.50 and playing the daily candle's bearish. So looking at the daily time frame, we did break yesterday's high, but again we tapped into that, you know, that 4-hour resistance, pulled back. We barely have a bottom wick on yesterday's candle too. We still have that gap that needs filling, but I'm not too bothered about that gap being filled. But if we do continue down, I want to see gold come down to 47.70, retest this 4-hour support, then yeah, just play zone to zone really. Just play zone to zone on the 4-hour. And if we push below, then fill this wick. Now we don't have any news today, which is great, which means hopefully we are just trading price action. I love those days. I love those days. As long as the daily stays bearish, I'm gonna look for sells. And if the 4-hour candles keep breaking these lows, I think the sells look good. So we just got this little minor downtrend structure. Rosie, what's happening? Not the best price action this morning. Not particularly. I mean, the downtrend structure is there. The downtrend structure is there. The bias. What's happening, Spliff? Good morning. Good morning. I'm a scalper, so I don't really need. I like when gold reacts off of higher time frame levels, but to be honest, I'm just trading the daily candle. So if the daily candle's bearish, pretty much I'm bearish. I'm looking for sells and the 4-hour. So if I've got those bearish confirmations, bearish daily, 4 hours breaking lows, respecting highs, you know, pulling back from 4-hour resistances, then the sells make more sense for a quick move. One of these 4-hour candles was to flip bullish. Then I might start looking at buys. But I'll need a change of structure on the 30-minute time frame as well. Then I'll have some more confirmation for the buyers. But right now, just adjusting my ranges. So we've got a bottom wick here, so I can take that off. I just want to mark off that area why that was significant for me. And I was trading this morning. Haroon, what's happening? Good, so you're thinking sells? Yeah, I'm thinking sells today. I'm thinking sells. I don't know how far the sells. Well, I did want down to 47.70. But if we stay above this level, 4800, then maybe we could push back up. Oh, my bad. My bad. Gold. Spike the gold up. I mean, I want I want gold to get out of this range. I want gold to get out of this big range that it's in. We can break above 48.50 today. I think we're heading back up to 5,000. It seems like the war news is kind of calmed down now, and everything is just pointing towards de-escalation. So that'd be good if that's the case. Then we're going to see gold push back up again. Dollar is dumping again. Anyone catch any trades this morning? Any trades today? Four small scalps on Thunder Challenge. Nice, nice. Crazy man, hurting my scalping. Keeping it low risk and low lock. Yeah, good, 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 good. It's impossible trying to hold runners these days. Man, who you telling? They get far and then they pull back. So true. In and out, man. In and out, in and out. The thing is, if you're a scalper, then that's what you gotta be doing anyway. I would love to be able to hold longer, but thing is, even as a scalper now on gold, it's great because it does move way quicker than it used to. So you should be able to get in, maybe hold for 30 minutes, and gold has moved lows, and then get back out. Don't be trying to hold for too long. Especially Orange Man on tweets. Oh yeah, I was looking at his I'm so pissed. I had all these memes that I saw people doing of Trump, but I couldn't find them. They're gone. This one was crazy though. Trump getting punched to hell is wild. Such a good time. People are so quick with it. Quick on the internet with it. So quick. Well, I think he removed it. I heard that he removed his post. But yeah, everything he's doing nowadays, it's getting so much backlash. So much backlash. GJ? I'd like pound yen buys if it can close above 215.76. If it can close above this daily resistance from 2008 or 9. What's happening, Willie? No problem, ma'am. No problem. I'm not buying into that daily level as well, unless it dropped lower first. I want GJ. Yeah, I like wait, there it is. Kind of looks like it's forming a double top on the 4-hour, but GJ is quite bullish at the moment, so if it can push, if it can break above, then yeah, I like that. I was looking at some GJ trades, seeing how it played this area here. Got stopped out today. The right idea for a buy. I just went on 61.8 rather than a 70.5 of the current pullback. Okay. Did it come to the 75? What time frame do you use your fibs on? The close of the candle. Just don't really count. Almost bang on. So when I draw fibs, yeah, you know people say you can draw a fib using the wicks, but I like where the candles close. Hey, Dr. John, how are you? You're buying NASDAQ. Let's check out some NAS. It's my level from yesterday. Do you know what? With NAS, the only reason I'm cautious with NAS is because it's coming into earnings season. It's earnings season. You go from wick to wick. Yeah, see, with it, that's the thing with indicators. You can, it's subjective. Yeah, NAS earnings season, and with NAS you've got the big players that move the market. So your top 5, I want to say, Nvidia, Meta, Google, all the like tech companies. I'm looking out for their earnings because that's what's going to shake up the NAS. Do you think we're going to come and fill this gap on gold today? Any chance? Any chance? I've been sitting in a Nas buy from last night. Shit's playing around. Benny said I've given up on that gap. Yeah, Nas is playing around. But another thing I'm cautious with Nas is it's at this 4-hour resistance. But over here we had a 4-hour level that was holding. Yeah, Nas definitely respects higher time frame key levels as well. Guys, let me first leave you for a moment. All right, cool. Have a good day, Dr. John. I haven't given up on this gap yet. I haven't. But one thing I will say is if you do have a bias, like, it's good to have a bias, but think of everything that's confirming your bias. Make a list of everything that confirms your bias and stuff that doesn't confirm your bias. What's your view on euro dollar? Everything else is chilling. Going to punch Trump into that gap. Anyone trade EU? Anyone trade EU? So EU is one of those charts that looked like it was transitioning to an uptrend because it started it broke above the last lower high. I think it was EU, GU, they all look the same. So if I was looking at EU, I'd want to see what happens if it came into this previous lower high. And if it holds, I'm just looking at structure. I'll be looking at structure at this point, you know. I'll start looking for something like that. So I would look for a reaction up here. Where does this candle close? Yeah, just based off the daily, I'll be looking to see what happens here, and then see if we can continue uptrend structure, or if it holds and we start pulling back down. Because I don't know, the DXY is pushing up, but I think the DXY is still going to be quite bearish. I think the US dollar is going to start dropping back down. So that means we get some good buys on EU, I think. Question: Joe Biden wasn't moving the market like what Trump does now. What's your question? Why? How come? The thing is, with Trump, the stuff that Trump is doing is affecting like prices. So everything that Trump does, as in the tariffs, think about the tariffs. The tariffs actually affect business and consumers. He was impacting inflation. So that's why Trump impacts the market, because the policies that he's putting in place aren't good for the economy. He's trying to make more money for America. Really, he was just lining his pockets. So that's going to move the markets. Oh man, so I have a robot set up, but I need to figure out the settings because it's obviously not working. But I keep the Discord on mute. I don't know how you guys have the Discord on loud all the time. So I see it in the morning when I get up, but I would keep the Discord on mute. That's all I can say for now until I get the problem fixed, which it should be by this weekend. So what the bot's supposed to do is put new people into a role that doesn't allow them to mass post like that. But I don't know how they're getting around it. I don't know. I can't beat robots. So I'm trying to get a robot to beat the robot. Worst case, I'll get someone to figure it out for me. But yeah, it's crazy. I just wake up and I just see like a million messages. It's a joke. And I think because the invite is online, I need to. I don't even know where to find out where they get the invite from, because it's one invite to the Discord on like multiple platforms. But yeah, guys, I just for now, just mute the Discord, and then, you know, when you're ready to talk in the Discord, just pop back in. That's the best thing. And to do that, you just right click on the group, go to mute server, and then do until I turn it back on. So you'll still get notifications, but I don't think it won't go off. So you'll see that there's messages, you just won't hear it. But yeah, bear with me. Please can you check the 5-minute time frame? This is a change of character. As long as you're okay with me and Carl casually insulting them, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Just be aware that you're talking to robots. You're not talking to like real people, so you guys might look like the crazy ones, but yeah, go for it. 5-minute change of character. I mean, I guess so, because we haven't, you know, we're making higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, it is. You got this uptrend structure here. I would like to see gold push back up, like for confirmation that price is potentially going back up. I want to see a closure above 48.18. Do you see gold doing a retest at 48.20, 48.18 resistance zone today? Yeah, potentially. I do. I want to see if this level holds or breaks. I want to see if it holds or breaks. And then I can make a decision on what I'm going to do. In life, right, Rem? Yeah, why? Sorry, my little brother called. Notice you don't do scalping on the 5 minute. Any reasons why? Yeah, I don't use the 5 minute. Like supply and demand, but rarely for gold. I prefer higher time frames. It's just what I've always done for years, so I stick with that. And I've back tested the 5 minute. It's just, for me, I get a lot of fake outs. I get a lot of fake outs on the 5 minute time frame. And I think my trades are less, they have a lower quality. So I don't use the 5 minute time frame. Yeah, man, Haroon's the 5 minute, 1 minute guy. You know? Since the week I started, I make $5. Hey, listen, you gotta start somewhere. Profits are profits. The $5 will turn into $50, $50 to $500. You know? Work your way up, you'll get there for sure. As is not looking good for buys. Low time frames is where the real gremlins are. Yes, yes. Wait, you trade on a 1 minute time frame. You calling yourself a gremlin? Alright, let's see if we get a reaction of 48.18. See what price does here. Let's see. So look, we're holding above this old 4-hour resistance, 4800. Also psychological level. So this could just be gold playing zone to zone, 4850 down to 4800, and then a push back up. Because overall, I mean, look at gold on the 4-hour. The daily's already broken the high, so I'm thinking maybe this bottom wick, re-break the high, push up. Then I'm a super gremlin. Word to Kodak. Gizmo the gremlin. You guys are funny. But yeah, for real confirmation of buys, if we can close above 4850 today, yeah, we're bullish on gold again after that. We're bullish on gold after that. Got to shoot, take it easy. Alright, Willie, good luck today. Hope you get some trades in. The like button, yes please guys, appreciate you all. What's happening, boy genius? How are you? Did GJ have news today? No, I think next week there's loads of pound news. Yeah, we've got a decent quiet week. Alright, so we have Empire State Manufacturing Index, which at one point it was red folder news. At one point. How far back was it? Man, this was super far back. It was red folder news. No way. None of 2025. 2024? What? I promise you guys, this used to be red folder news. See? May. What's up? Damn, May 15th, 2024. It used to be red folder news, but today it's orange folder news. Maybe because of what Mamdani is doing in New York, it doesn't hold as much weight. He said I look fresh. That's good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna be a year older tomorrow, so I'm glad I look fresh. You know, 1 year around the sun. GJ. More life, more life. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But it's on a Thursday. Right, what can you do on a Thursday? I'm just gonna go out to eat with the fam. Yeah, nah, that's it. That's it. You'll come for chapati. Nah, I'm just gonna go get some food. You know, in the evening. And that's it, really. You know what? I don't really celebrate hard. My friends more celebrate for me. Do you know what? I wanted to go out. I wanted to go away in like during the half term, but my passport didn't get here in time. Can you imagine? I didn't realize half term was so early. Easter came really early this year. Usually my birthday's around Easter. It was a bit early this year, so it threw me off a bit. It threw me off, and now everyone's back to work. You know. What's your favorite cuisine? Probably seafood. Probably seafood. I eat a lot of seafood. Seafood, yeah. Anything to do with seafood. I could live off that. Alright, so we didn't quite get to 48.18. Could we be making a lower high in this little structure right here? Gonna stream tomorrow? Yeah, man. It's another day. It's another day. Of course, of course. I think last year, did I stream on my birthday last year? Might have taken a little trade. Maybe a small loss. I think it was GJ, if I remember correctly. basically, what are we about today in the market? I'm just waiting. You just gotta wait. I would like buys. If gold can push above 48.18, I'm considering some buys because we'll be back in the Asian range. Do you treat family for a meal or do they treat you? Oh no, I was the one invited out. They gotta treat me. Nah. Me? If it was down to me, I'd just chill. I would chill. I would go out on the weekends. But, you know, like I said, people want to celebrate with me. You invite me somewhere, you gotta pay, innit? Just found your channel. Do you stream every week? Every week, every day. New York session, New York open. Every single day. Maybe the only days we miss is like a bank holiday, or if I get caught up doing something, which might be once every 2 months. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we here every day. Come through. What pairs do you trade? Yo, your family, you had to treat them to a meal on your birthday. Oh man. So the only time I've ever done something like that is, do I treat people on my birthday? I went to Jamaica one year with my ex, and yeah, we went to Jamaica. And I paid for all of that. Went first class as well because it was my birthday, you know. So that was, yeah. Or I had a big party, massive party for my 30th. Massive 30th birthday party. That was, you know, hired a gazebo, DJ, catering. That was a good birthday as well. DJs, plural. Yeah, that was good. That was a good time. But you know what? When you host things, I don't feel like you get to enjoy yourself as much, especially like a house party, because people always you have to organize stuff, you know what I'm saying? Dubai. I got a cousin in Dubai, actually. So I always got somewhere to go when I go to Dubai. She lives out there. BTC. I ain't messing with BTC, man. I have used prop firms before. I'm not really touching BTC. You know what, prop firms? I just recommend, if you're gonna use prop firms, at least have some consistency in your trading. If you have a very good strategy and good risk management, good discipline with your risk management, then prop firms are the way, because it can give you access to more capital, you know, and then eventually you use your payouts to fund your live account, because even the best traders lose those prop firm accounts. But don't totally just rely on them all the time, you know. Use it to build your own capital, not to live off. It will put too much pressure on it. But yeah, only if you have a good track record, consistency, good strategy, then go for prop firms all day. Alright, so we have orange folder news, Empire State Manufacturing Index. 0.3. This is not great. Not very good forecast. If gold stays below this resistance, I think we could get some sells, maybe even reach this gap at some point. Oh. So let's go straight down. Boom. Create lower highs. This little 30-minute downtrend structure. Listen, I'm avoid the Middle East in general. Alright, what are the numbers? Oh, very good numbers. Good numbers, but orange folder news, I don't think it's really going to impact gold much. Benny, what did you do for your birthday? It was Benny's birthday this weekend, I believe. Yeah, think of going Malaysia for Christmas time. Need to look for alternative airlines. Malaysia. Okay, okay. Nice. I think my next stop in Asia is like Thailand. Arsenal tried to try and say ruin. Yeah, I wouldn't be traveling Malaysia Airlines. They still didn't find that plane, did they? How does a whole plane disappear? That looks alright at all. I still do like the gold sales. As long as we stay above here, I do like these gold sales. I do. Frenchie! What's happening, Frenchie? What's happening? Bermuda Triangle was shot down. You think the Bermuda Triangle's real? Planes just disappearing in midair. Ha! Yo. I have a feeling I think it would be more probable it got shot down. I'm good, tired as hell. Oh, gotta get up for that shmoney though. Well, what are you looking for today? NAS, US 30. Absolutely believe it's real. Oof. I went there and there's a weird vibe and no cell service. Where? The Bermuda Triangle? Where are you talking about? Oh, this chat surprises me every day, I swear. He went to the Bermuda Triangle. Oof. What's there? Now I need to see what's there. It's roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Oh, Bermuda. Okay, okay. It's known as the Devil's Triangle. Yeah, I don't know about what this wee business is, Haroon, but yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Yep, says ships disappear there. It's known for sudden storms and hurricanes and air bombs. Bruh. Yeah, no thanks. Visited the part where the triangle touches the island. Oh, is that where everything got dark? No service. Yeah. You're gonna have no cell service. You're gonna have no cell service, mate. You're going through a Rick and Morty portal gun. Look, so we nearly retested Asian lows again. Come on, goals. Alright, so we respected this 30-minute high. I think we could come down from here. If we're gonna respect this little structure here. There was a pilot who flew over there and had a crazy story. We came out the other side like 10 years older. Wife had remarried. kids went to college and finished. Call of Duty zombie version. Man, listen. One thing I don't watch, like horrors, I don't mind. Horrors these days, they're more funny than anything. I literally watched Sinners last weekend for the first time. But like end of the world movies and like apocalypse stuff, nah. I don't do those kind of movies. I barely play those games. Do you know what I mean? You still haven't seen that? Sinners is good, you know. It was good. It was good. I liked it. Yeah, I like Sinners. It was a good watch. It was a good watch, for sure. But you know what? I kind of saw a spoiler for that movie, because you know when you see clips on YouTube, I don't know why YouTube started doing this, but watching a clip of something and then the comments pop up. So someone said, oh, at the end when blah 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 blah, I was like, you just can't help but read it. Watched Meg 2 the other day. What's that? The shark film. Meg 2, The Trench. Oh yeah, it is the shark film. Yeah, I would watch this. Seeing people get chewed up by sharks and stuff. That's funny. That's not even... Is that even a horror? That's more like... Oh shit. It's a bit dark in it to say that's funny, seeing people getting bitten up by sharks, but it's amusing. Like Jurassic Park, that Jurassic Park that came out with what's her name, Scarlett Johansson. It is funny. You're telling me you see people getting bitten by sharks and you don't laugh? Like it's because it's always in the stupidest ways. It's dumb. People would just be like it's funny. It's funny stuff. Me, I laugh. I'll give you a review next week. I'll watch it over the weekend. Let me make a note. Meg 2. Do you know what was good? That War Machine as well. That War Machine was a good movie on Netflix. Machine was a good movie. Renji ain't going into the sea anymore. You'll be horrified. Yeah, but I'm not talking about in real life. I'm not saying if you actually see someone getting bitten by a shark, that's funny. Absolutely not. I don't even do like, no, I do. I have done like cruises and stuff before, but in a movie, watching that in a movie is absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry, it is. It is. Don't let me start doing reaction videos. I got time. Nah, in the movies, you gotta laugh at that stuff, man. It's the stupid way people get killed. Exactly. It's so dramatic. It's the ones where it's, you know, you get so shocked, it's hilarious. You're like, oh shit, and then you laugh it off because you nearly peed your pants. Don't look down in the water when you're in the sea. Listen, I'll be on big boats. What are we looking for on Nas? Nas is just ranging, man. Nas is ranging. But if it does manage to push, 4 hour looking like, I'm not feeling Nas's price action. Keep saying it. Let's see what happens for market open. That will be, yeah. Let's see market open for Nas. Gold is ranging too. Gold is chilling. I was looking at, you know, we have this little supply zone over here. We have a little supply zone. If gold is going to continue this like bearish, it's a nice pullback up here. We had a break of this break of structure down here. But I do like gold sells still. And look, 4 hour already broke the low. Can it come back and re-break this low before it closes? Back down to 48.04. Come back down. Maybe even retest down here. Support. $15-minute looks good. Break this low. We continue dropping. What would the stop loss be? 60 pips. That's not bad, you know. Little 60 pip stop. If we break this low, boom. Come on, gold. Just give us that little push. I don't like it. It's not really giving that drive down. Let's see what the next candle does though. See, that news was pretty weak. Hence why it's orange folder. What's GJ doing? GJ's chilling. Break these lows, drive back down, drop back down to support. I'd very much like that. Take that off. What do you reckon, guys? Reckon we're gonna drop? Struggling though, struggling. $70.30 that is gonna drop. Oh, Benny, you caught it. How big is your stop loss? $67 pips. I was looking, but you know me in the 15-minute time frame. I like the idea, but you know me in the 15-minute time frame. It's not really my thing. Now, if this candle can break the 30-minute low, I like it even more because we're respecting the 30-minute high. Then there's, for me, it's more of a confirmation price is coming down. The stop loss though, 95 pips, 95 pippers, but no, I like that. I do prefer it. We got the new 4-hour candle opening in 12 minutes. Do you know what? I might leave it because what I'm thinking is the new 4-hour could, let's do. Right, if we don't come back down for this wick, if we stay above, I actually missed out. Yeah. I think if this 4-hour stays above here, then we could push up from here. Like, this is just a break, retesting this old support. I mean, this old resistance, turning it into support, and then pushing back up. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we create a... That's what I wanted to do. What do I want to do with this? I want you to look pretty... There. Yeah. I think the next 4-hour could create support and then push back up, and then we continue bullish on gold. Like so. Like, this would be the structure. Look, you can just see it happening, right? It's not just me. Just me. So let's see what the new 4-hour candle does. I don't know, gold looks like it's struggling to drop, man. Looks like it's struggling a bit. You got to 10 pips. Got to 10 pips and pulled back. Well, do you know what? It hasn't been a nasty pullback. And you're only risking 67 pips. That's not that bad. But yeah, 15 minute time frame. This is why it's not my time frame. See what I mean? I get faked out a lot on lower time frames. That's why I stick with the 30. Now, if the 30 minute broke this low, I don't know if I'll take this impulse entry. I'd rather wait for this candle to close bearish than getting on the next one. If the next candle starts breaking these lows, I would like that. So this is like the first candle would be one of my confirmations, a bearish candle. Kind of like the 15 did, but on a higher time frame, on the 30 minute. So I do give myself a larger stop loss, but I'm looking for a 1-to-1, so I also have it's a 1-to-1 anyway. But good luck, Benny. I hope it comes down. I hope it does come down. I think at least the new 4-hour candle, it does come down and fill some of this wick. But yeah, we haven't really been driving down much on the 4-hour. How big is the daily candle? I don't feel like the daily candle is that big. Asian range is kind of small. 850 pip daily candle. It's not bad. It's not bad. Scalping this. Hello, welcome. Hello from South Africa. What's happening? It's 15, boy. Came back up for this top wick. You know what? Candles right before a 4-hour candle closes or an hour closes, like that last bit of movement is so volatile. I put on sell gold, but I'm just praying it comes. Ooh. I like the sells. I do like the sells. Now I'm just looking at this gold range. Looking at this little 4-hour range on gold right now. And then if we close below here, then I'll be looking at this level. You're down 20 pips. Oof. Oof. I mean, you got your stop loss isn't bad though, so bad stop loss. Could be worse. Not good. Look, right before this 4-hour candle closes, gold is driving up. Benny didn't go BE on 50 pips. Entries just above 48.10. Like the break of these lows. Yeah, that didn't drive down much. It didn't drive down much. It got to like 17 pips. Yeah. See, the 15-minute, you know what I was saying before? Anytime I break my rules or I do something that's against my strategy, like using a 15-minute time frame, gold shows me why I don't use the 15-minute time frame. Do you know what I mean? It's ranging, will come down again now. Do you know what? We're looking at this 4-hour candle. We're pretty close to the open of this candle in the highs. We're about 50 pips or so away. So as we've got a new 4-hour candle opening, I would anticipate that we come up, make a top wick, and then push back down. If we don't get a wick fill, but we respect this previous low, like I said, I think we're pushing back up. So I'll be looking out for price to either tap into 4,800 again, but if we break this high, I think we're heading back up. So if we respect this low, retest, I think we're going up. Personally, but if we had, and that's just based on structure of the 4-hour. So if the 4-hour, you know, starts pushing up, creating a support, then yeah, I think we start buying up from there. But if we close below this old resistance, I think we could still head down. But we still haven't broken these previous 30-minute highs. That's a good sign. Oh. Alright, here we go. New 4-hour candle. Gotta make that top wick. Oh, hit your stop loss. Ugh. Let's see now. See if we can fill this 4-hour bottom wick. Oh, look at that. Alright, so we broke the 30-minute low, the first one. Did we? Oh, we didn't. We didn't break it yet, did we? Nah, not really. I'd have to check my broker for the price of the lows. But it came pretty close. It says it's gonna drop. 405. Okay, okay. Let's see. I would have liked that first bearish candle on the 30-minute to be a bit stronger, to like a bit have a bit more of a bearish body. Looks a bit too much like indecision for me. Just a little bit too wicky. Trump over here talking about, nah, Trump over here talking shit, as he does. Staying out till this range stops. Yeah, I'm gonna be super cautious. Like, I don't like this price action. China is very happy that I'm permanently opening the straight. I'm doing it for them also, and the world. This situation will never happen again. He's so delusional. He thinks he's opening the straight, or Iran is. Like, he was never been in control of it. He sends thousands more troops to the Middle East. Ugh. This man is so delusional. So delusional. China, Russia, and Iran are partners. Yeah, they are working together. Those countries were allowed to get oil. Hell yeah. That's why he had to speak to China. Why did Trump have to speak to China? Look, why are you sending a man letters? Because you're kissing ass. Tell the truth. You had no power in this war at all. This was an epic fail. Epic fail. And do you know the crazy part? They went to go and talk about Iran not having a nuclear bomb, nuclear capabilities. They said no. They said no. That was the reason they started bombing in the first place. So what's been achieved here? What has actually been achieved? Let's just drop. Nothing. Exactly. They've achieved nothing. Apart from spending billions on, like, military stuff. Country's 41 trillion in debt or something like that. They wanted to spend more money on the army. Congress are like, no. Such a mess. He's a chaos merchant. Constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he posted himself. He says it's not Jesus. That's fine. Okay. But he's previously posted a picture of him dressed like the Pope. Why don't you dress up like a rabbi? You don't do any of that. And just printing more money. Apparently his family made 4 billion. I think that's the number. The Trump family are like 4 billion richer or something like that since he's come into office. He's had those meme coins which got rug pulled, obviously. There's people that are like making billions every time he tweets, so we know there's definitely insider trading going on. Being in politics pays, man. American politics is like a big television sitcom right now. He might overtake Elon. He ain't overtaking Elon though. He's not overtaking Elon because he doesn't have. I think his businesses aren't making money like Elon's businesses are. SpaceX. Elon got his government contracts, space program, and got the hell out. Elon's a very smart guy. Elon was a Democrat until they transed his kid. And then I don't even think he's Republican. He's just aligned with the money. Whoever's in office, that's who the money aligns with. That's it. Crazy world we live in. Crazy times. Like, we're seeing this stuff in real time because we have all the technology around us. We couldn't see this stuff back in the day. I think pound yen looks like it might be breaking above that daily level. Not yet. Okay, so we're getting close. Gold is really just ranging. And then what will happen is one 30-minute candle, one random candle will just break out, just push. Maybe for market open we actually get a drive up. Or nah, looking at this 4 hour now, we're not really pushing up much. I think we come down and fill a bit of this wick. So maybe we come back down to this support here and then we get a little bounce, little double bottom, break above, create a neckline up here, push up, Potentially. If gold does drop, I want to see it react to, you know, 4,800 or just below, 47.95-ish. Or in the Epstein files, man. Don't even talk about the Epstein files. That went quiet, didn't it? That went super quiet. Gold is really chilling right now. I think it's waiting for market open, honestly. I think that's when we'll get the move. That's when the volume will kick in. Real slow price action, man. Look at a 5-minute time frame. This is the time frame you guys want me to be scalping on. You have to be super confident, I think, to trade on these lower time frames, because your reaction time has to be very quick. Did you test your 5-minute strategy? I did test my 5-minute strategy. A 5-minute time frame is not for me. It's not for me. It's not. Like, any 5-minute strategy I have had, because I went through a phase where I didn't want to use such big stop losses on gold, and that made me think, all right, I'm gonna have to use lower time frames in order to get smaller stop losses. So I used the trend line strategy. I practiced a trend line strategy. I practiced supply and demand as well. But I didn't find, yeah, it just didn't go well. It didn't go well. Like, it didn't achieve my aim of having like smaller stop losses. Like for example, if I was using this as a supply zone here, yeah, my stop loss would still be like 80 pips. So that I'm saying it wasn't making my, because the 5-minute candles are so big as well, you got to adjust your eyes to it. Oh, yeah, I don't think and not only that, you have to react quickly, don't you? You got to. Rosie, that supply zone could work for gold. Alright, you let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Let me know. I guess we'll see it, but I guess we'll see. I wouldn't use that supply zone right there. It looked good, but the fact that it's not really moving much, I would have written that off. That's an area where there's, you know, a ton of supply. It should drop, right? Didn't drop much. Looking at NAS thinking, what's it gonna do for market open? It's gonna keep pushing up. I think I read that the S&P was nearing all-time highs again. S&P might break 7,000. Do you reckon S&P is gonna break 7,000? I don't know. All-time highs. Give it a little pop. Super strong psychological level. Look, we just haven't been able to break at all. S&P breaking records. But NAS, I don't know if NAS has the strength. I don't know if NAS can do it. But if market opens, there's two things it's either going to do. It's either going to blast through this resistance that it kept on tapping and dropping from, or it's just going to drop and push away from this daily 4-hour level, sorry. I kind of like that idea more. The sells. Nas needs to get it together. Yes, it does. Yeah, Nas is not. It's not really trying to push, is it? Nas is not trying to go far. You're not looking for no trades on gold either, Spliff? Shoot, yeah, you're looking for Nas buys, aren't you? Hopefully Nas goes up, market open. I hope it goes up for you. You'll be making all-time highs on Nas, you know? Gold cooked yesterday. I'm cheating on gold with Nas. Yo, I think everyone was expecting gold to drop and fill that gap yesterday. I think everyone was expecting that. It's just everyone but gold was expecting that. Gold boxed me in my face yesterday. Damn, you too. Hey, you know what? You know what? Did you guys see? Did you guys have confirmation for the sells you were looking for? That's the question. Did you guys have confirmation? Or were you married to your bias? Ash, what's good? Gold uppercut me yesterday. Oh man, everyone was looking for that dip, huh? You didn't hit none of my confirmations for sells. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, hay fever season, gotta love it. But yeah, that H4 engulfing confused me. Yeah, H4 engulfing. Oh, here. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. And then we just push straight up. Straight up. Barely a bottom wick. I don't even think there is a bottom wick on that 4 hour. Gold just took off. Alright. I thought that push up we were gonna break. Did we break that previous 4 hour high? We did. We did. Is that it? Is that all it's doing? Today I initially was looking at sells. Initially I was looking at gold sells, but since this 4 hour pushed up, since this 4 hour candle pushed back up, hold on, and didn't close below this resistance, I wanted to wait and see what this new 4 hour candle did. if it could respect this low or come down and retest 4800 and then maybe push up and create a support and then head up and continue this uptrend structure. So I'm just waiting to see how the 4-hour candle behaved. But yeah, it looks more like that might be the case here. For the buyers, I wanted to see if gold could close above 1850, 48, 1850, close back above this resistance, and then yeah, buy up. So then we have like a change of structure on a 30-minute time frame. That's what I'm looking for today. But yeah, gold's taking its time to do its thing. There we go. Get in there. Da, da. Alright, maybe some buys if this next 30-minute closes above. Reckon, guys, we'll get these buyers up. What do you think about gold today, Ash? We might push it up. That's what I'm thinking. Was waiting for market open to see if it would bring in some volume. We didn't get no volume from that orange folder news, but as expected, we're breaking 4-hour highs. Got that M30 change of structure, so maybe we come back up. I like the buys, especially if like there's one of the higher time frames with me. You know, the daily candle's still quite bearish, but we didn't break yesterday's low. We didn't break any higher time frame key levels as well, so I like it. I like it. All right, gold, what you gonna do? Show me. The push is looking good. Inverted head and shoulders on M15. Ooh, I see it, you know. What's this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Retesting the neckline. Hit buy. Let price flip bullish. Fly up. I'm not sure. I thought price would attempt to fall to lower, so I stayed in my Asian sells. Might exit that soon. My entry is pretty high up, but try not to marry an Asian session bias. I know, right? It's like 2 sessions ago at this point. And did we close back in the Asian range as well? We did indeed. $80 pips to the next resistance right here. Especially after that H4 wick rejection. I know, right? How big is this? 43 pip stop. For a 40 pip gain. Oh, it's just about a 1-to-1. Be right back. Alright. So now the stop loss will be too long. Down. So this will just be, it's not even a TP, but it will definitely be a place to like close partials. I kind of like the flip of this candle. Ooh, what do you reckon? Flip and drive? Stop loss is just a bit too big for me, man. Just because it's not giving me a 1-to-1. Really swinging though, man. The volatility here is wild. But I think if this thing flips and drives up, it's gonna push. Wow, that's the second time. Third time it's come up there and not been able to push. So even on the next flip it does. I'm not gonna lie. Although I like, you know, that we kind of have a change of structure on the 30-minute. We have a cleaner range above 48.26. Look, 240 pip range up here. Gold is gonna test my patience today. Aren't you, gold? Gold wants to test my patience. Damn. Yeah, I'll just be cautious here, guys. Like, I like the idea. I do have some buy confirmations, but I would rather wait for a clean range to the left. I would rather wait for a clean range. This range, this little 40 pip range, no bueno. Damn, look at that. And Ash says she's been in sell since Asian session. He's over there counting pips. I wouldn't consider this a fake out, not while the candle's still open. If the candle closes bearish, like back below the resistance, then maybe. Right now, the way I'm looking at gold is we've got these ranges. So this is the first range here. This is the second range. And up here, this is the third range. Now I'm saying this is the smallest range from the resistance, from like key level to key level, resistance to resistance, even support like here. But yeah, zone to zone, resistance to resistance is super small. So this is not really where I want to be entering into trades because it is the smallest resistance, but this might be a confirmation prices going up if we can stay above here. Better confirmation would be above, you know, 48.26 where we have this clean range. Yeah, but if we close back below, then maybe we can actually continue back down to 47.94. So that's how I'm looking at ranges on gold. But yeah, this small range, yeah, it's not, I don't want to take a trade through here. I want to take a trade through here. And now you're gonna flip and drive, or what are we doing? 21 minutes left. We can close above 48.26. This area would have been nice for a scalp if the stop loss was a bit smaller. This 4-hour candle though, barely a bottom wick. It's there, definitely there. I don't think with this bottom wick it has to come down and make a longer one. Anyone catch any of these buys up? Anyone catch any of these? Gold is really swinging up and down, ain't it? Still thinking about my entry this morning. Oh, yo, that. Yeah, let's not think about it. What would your TP have been? Where would you be looking to get out? Lid to my pen. Lids. Shoot. Yeah, what would your TP be? That drop as well, it was a very sharp drop. A very sharp drop down. Hopefully TP would have been 48.50. Okay, yep, back to the highs. Yeah. Hey, I think if we can get above 48.26, I think we're heading up there. Where else would you be looking for an entry? Did Nas buy? Yes, it did. Nas was a buy. Did it make new all-time highs though? No, oh, we're not even that close. Okay, we got to get back to 26. I think Nas is heading there. We're gonna break above this 4-hour level. Keep pushing. Damn, GJ came in. Yo, what's up? Sorry, that's helping my brother out with something. You don't like to take buys this far up in the move, to be honest. Yeah, it's like most of it's played out, especially from where you wanted to get in. I understand that. I understand. Cause yeah, you hold your plays for quite some while, quite some time. Right, let's see our other 4-hour time frame. Let's see what that's over here looking like. Ooh, what do we have here? A possible engulfing. on the 4 hour. I really want to see how this 4 hour is going to close now. If we get a 4 hour engulfing here, so that's it, Smokey. That's it. Like, your move is done. Even if you still think it's getting to 48.50, you just. I'm still thinking about where I could get in. I would like to get in above 48.26. I don't mind a measly 240 pips, you know? Little old me. I could take a little old 240. I'll catch the next one. Now, you know what? Yeah, that's a good mentality to have. Oh, yeah, working with your funded too, innit? Yeah, you need them A+ setups for real. You need those A++++. No hope for sellers? Man, doesn't look like it, does it? But you never know. If we stay below 48.26, if we stay below 48.26, maybe. This 4 hour looks way better. Look how clean the move is in between, like zone to zone. It's a proper break, a retest. Do you know what I mean? Expected the low, push up. I think the buys look way better right now. I think they do. Maybe even the next 4 hour candle. Maybe we don't close above, but maybe the next 30-minute 1 hour candle still just makes a bottom wick and pushes up anyway. You know? Struggling to push though, innit? Struggling. Can we get the closure above in 9 minutes? On. Clear these little wicks to the left. Clear these wicks. Give us a good push. It doesn't even need to clear these wicks. Just a candle closing above would be good, because none of these other candles have been able to close above 48.26. Maybe 48.27 just to clear it. Wow. Oh man, I want this engulfing. That's really what I want. I want this engulfing. If we get this engulfing, I think we're heading back to... This is a crazy picture. Oh my god, it looks... It doesn't look good. Still after Powell. All right, 5 minutes. Give us that push. I was hoping to be in GJ buys by now. GJ. Yeah. Buying into this resistance, a daily resistance, even a 4-hour level. Buying into a 4-hour level on GJ is never a good idea. Gotta wait for the candles to close above. Look, here, retest, come back down. Yeah, pound yen, always high time frame levels. They're super strong. Very significant levels. Push, good push. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, might actually get some buys. Benny, your inverted head and shoulders looks pretty good, to be fair. Now, if this is the neckline, if this is your neckline, say that's the neckline. You've got the head down here, neckline here. Is that 230 pips? Damn, should have done it. 200 and call it 240 pips. Yeah, so 240. Damn. Yeah, back to 48, 42-ish. But hopefully even higher than that, all the way up. All the way up. Oh, look at that 1 hour continuation pattern too. Definitely, look, 1 hour change of structure. We had the downtrend. Now we're closing above all of these lower highs. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, don't push too much now. Not too much now. Wait for us. Just a little. Do 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 do. Alright, so what I'm looking for is next candle, make a bottom wick, break the high, continue pushing up. We have this beautiful 4 hour engulfing here too. Go on, give us a bit of a bottom wick before you push. I would like to use the bottom wick as a stop loss, at least below this resistance. A retest would be great. Retest. It'll be something like something like that. Karen, how are you? Hello, Karen. Good afternoon. It was some. Good. How was gold today? I mean, it was taking its time to push up, but I think, you know, we can catch the last leg of the move, or a bit of it. No, I'm not in yet. I'm not in. If this new 4-hour breaks the high, we have a beautiful engulfing here. Oh wait, what's that? Why am I on a wander? Hey, trickery. But yeah, look at this 4-hour engulfing right here, right off of a previous resistance. Oof. I was doing all of that on a wander. Crazy. Yeah, either way. I'm in for a buy. Nice. Look, the daily made a nice long bottom wick. Obviously didn't really come close to the low or fill in that gap. 4 hours pushing up, broke the previous highs anyway, so I like it. Let's see. Aye. Now, is this gold coming back down into these ranges, or is this just the 4-hour bottom wick? Find out soon. That 1-hour continuation pattern looked really good. Really good. Right down here. I might get in. Hey. What's stopping you, man? How many pips is this stop loss? About 100 pips. It's about 100 pips. Looks like a good buy. I mean, there's a lot of confirmations for these buys. If we can push up, we can. The break of structure on the 30-minute, 1 hour. Just need gold to flip bullish. I will be breaking the previous 4-hour high as well. So there's a few, you know. Had that 4-hour engulfing. But you know what? Sometimes them 4-hour engulfings don't mean nothing. Let me not say that, because I hope it means something. I hope it matters today. You know, I'm glad it's coming down first, because then we have the rest of the candle to actually drive up if we do get to flip. Norman, hello. Hello there. Gold ran out of steam. As looks good. And that beautiful closure above on Nas as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gold is killing me right now. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Alright, yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, man. Hopefully I don't miss the trade. Hopefully. Hey, I'm not in a trade now. Well, I can't be anyway. I ain't set no orders. All right, how we looking over here, man? How we looking? How we looking? You're killing me, gold. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's gonna be a late one, isn't it? I hope not. I kind of want to stay and see how this trade plays out, but I also have stuff to do. Alright, let's. We're gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. Of course. Oh. This is looking good. This is looking good. It's ranging. Making you wait. It is, man. It's taking a piss. That's my issue with late entries. It's used up so much gas already without going back down for more fuel. Gold's got gas. Gold's got gas. I was gonna say gold's got smoke. Gold's got smoke. Smoky. Okay. Look at this. What is this on the 5 minute? Seriously. But you know what? Honestly, this is why that is probably the reason I don't trade so late as well, because I do feel like most of the volume comes with NY open. Yeah, I just feel like once we get towards the end of the day, like we've missed, or the start of the move has already happened majority of the time. Go on. Oh, little 15-minute continuation pattern too. Let's go, gold. Come on, let's go. Let's go. So close. Go on, push. Push. I'm trying to go for manual entries here. You know what? The first push is never the one to get in on. Trust me. Damn, look at that. Nah, I'm not in yet. I'm not in. I've got a manual entry. Like it pushed, but it didn't give me that drive. I didn't get in yet. But next time it flips, I'm looking to get in. Like, and breaks the high. I'm looking to get in on that. I don't use buy stops and sell stops because I kept getting slipped. So I'm just trying to put this here to show you guys where I do want to get in, so you can see it. But you know, before I used to have a buy stop, and then yeah, but my buy stop, I could put a buy stop here and get entered like up here. It was ridiculous. If it re-breaks, then I think we can get a push up. Damn. No volume yet. Nada. SPX going crazy. Did SPX break? Is it above 7,000? Did it push? Oh man, look, you had me excited. I was thinking, Nas closure above was the one. I do want to see. We're getting there. I want to see SPX over 7,000, but it's a nice push up though. Nice little move. Okay, GJ. If we get a closure above on GJ, I think we're nice. Remember, these are levels not seen since 2008. 2008, 2009, 2015. How about gold? I actually think we might get a continuation pattern, you know? I think we might get a weak bearish closure. I think this is what we're getting. I think this is what we're gonna get. But shoot. Yeah, time is kicking. I think this is what it might look like later. But guys, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave you here. I do still want to see gold buys. I do want to see gold push up, fill the range, just based on the 4-hour engulfing. Beautiful 4-hour engulfing pushing up, break and retest of this 4-hour resistance. If we can flip, push up, I think we can head back up to 48.50 and potentially break and push up, and then it's road to 5,000 again. If gold decides to close back into the range, if gold closes back below on the 30-minute, then we could have a fake out, guys. We could have a fake out. That's not off the table. Daily candle is still bearish. It is still bearish. So we'll see. I want to see how this candle closes. So if I get a closure above 48, 26, 27 still. I still think we go up. So that's what I'm looking for the rest of the day. But 48.50 is my immediate buy target, and sell target would be if gold comes back down to 4,800. Maybe I think I had a different level here. Yeah, look, it's too many 4-hour time frames. But yeah, if we break 48, then down to 47.70 for the sells. Does anybody think it will sell or not? I'm in two minds. I prefer the buyers just based on the 4 hours, but you know, gold's gonna do what gold wants to do. But this engulfing looks good. So you know, we have 3.5 hours left of this candle. So you know, it could just be a bottom wick. That's gonna be as long as it wants to be. But if we break and clear, I think we head back up. But yeah, guys, appreciate you as always for keeping me company while we watch these candles move, whether we're in it or not. Drop me a like on your way out, and I will see you guys in the Discord. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow, where we still have no news. Beautiful, beautiful. GDP. Quiet day as well. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, peace out. Appreciate you all. Deuces. Let's see what gold's doing. Nothing. Nothing still. Lovely. All right, y'all, peace.